Now we are live on YouTube. Hello, people from YouTube. I'm Larissa, your hostess today. As you see, I'm not Johnny. I'm replacing him today. So I'm here with Catherine and Ju to talking about social media. So Ju, can you introduce yourself, please?
Years old. Um, I am a recruiter. I'm living in Hero, taught since February of this year, and it's been a very great time learning English. So I like normal stuff, serious books, sci-fi books mostly, and that's it.
Okay, thank you. And you, Catherine?
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Catherine. I live in Rio, in a small city called Nilópolis. I live with my mother and my sister. I have one dog, and my dog is 70 years old, so he's a little old. I study in Tok Tok since last year, and today I'm a little slept. I think slept, right? Because before this immersion I was in a barbecue, so yeah, I'm glad, but I feel a little, not in my body, but it's okay. So I'm here to practice my English.
Okay, perfect. I'm a little bit tired too because I woke up at 5 a.m. to participate in a competition, in a run competition, and now I want to take a nap after this immersion. But now I'm here with you girls, and let me present myself first. I'm Larissa, I'm 27 years old. I'm an architect. I don't work right now. I I just be here to improve my English and my French that I start to learning from the scratch, from the zero. And in my free time, okay, now I have all my time free, but in my free time, I like to do outdoor activities. I like to run the streets. I like to play beach tennis. I like to keep in touch the nature. So, okay, let's start with the questions. So, about the question number one, which social media do you usually use in your routine? Is there a social media that you don't like anymore? So, in my routine, I usually use the Instagram and the Twitter. Thank God now we have Twitter again. And I think it's my favorite social media. But I like Instagram very much. I think I spend more time on Instagram, but in a good way. It's not I'm not addicted. And a social media that I don't like anymore, I think I could say Facebook. I don't know. I don't like the vibe there. There's a lot of memes and positive message. I don't know. I think it's a little bit toxic, but I think it's more for old people like my parents, my aunts, you know. But yeah, what about you, Catherine?
Yeah, I would say that I'm the opposite than you because I really like Facebook. Even though I don't consider myself so too old, I really like to Facebook because I think it is a social media that I can um share my thoughts and know gossiping, gossiping, yeah, and I think this is very funny. And you don't have so merchandise like Instagram have. So I think Instagram is almost all about merchandise. Sorry, guys. The motorcycle here. Instagram is all about the merchandising and everyone wants to sell something. So I don't like too much Instagram and the Twitter. Uh, yeah, I think for me Twitter is a little toxic because people share not good things on Twitter. So yeah, I like Facebook even though the most of people like you consider Facebook like a old social media. I think is good. So my opinion. Uh, what about you, Ju?
Yeah, there are three social media that I like to use. First of all, LinkedIn. I work there, so I spend more of my time on LinkedIn. Um, then Instagram. I think that it's a great platform to work and to enjoy. You can do everything there. It's so visual, and informative in some cases. So I really like Instagram. And the third, it's a reading community called Scoob. I don't know if you know this social media girls, but it's a social media for readers, and you can put there all the book that you have read in life or that you are reading, and do reviews or rating, and it's a great catalog. So, and plus that, you can um, you can do some connections, some friends. So it's a great platform for me that I like to read. And that's it.
Great, great, Ju. I don't know if I can consider Gym Rat a social media, but I think it's a kind of social media, and it's an app that, for example, me and my friends we create a challenge on this app, and we need to put a photo or to make a check-in when we do a we do some exercise, could be go to the gym or run the street or CrossFit, just activity. So it's great to see our progress during the year, and we help each other to continue to exercise. So I think it's amazing. And LinkedIn too. I don't like too much LinkedIn, and I need to upgrade because now I'm unemployed. But yeah, that's it for now. So, Catherine, can you read the next question, please?
Yeah. Question number two. Have you analyzed if you use social media in a healthy way? How many hours a day do you spend on your phone? I have the app on my cell phone. And this app can control how much time I spend in screen. So I spend a lot of time, unfortunately. And on this app, I can block it some apps like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube too. So I give it to myself like 30 minutes to use social media per day, and after this time, these apps are blocked. So yeah, because I think I don't have control. I start to choose social media, and when I see, I spend like 2 hours doing nothing. So yeah, that's it. What about you, Larissa?
Okay, my husband use, I don't think it's an app, but just a setting on him cell phone that he only spends 10 minutes on Instagram because for him it's difficult to control. So he puts this limit, 10 minutes per day, and it's enough now. But yeah, I don't know how many hours I spend on my cell phone, but I don't think it's too much, you know. I just um use my cell phone when I'm on the traffic, for example, or at night in my bed, you know. But I will say about Instagram because it could be very, very toxic because the life on Instagram um, seems like perfect life for everyone. So we forgot um, that it's a small part of our day, you know. So could be a lot of comparison, and I don't like too much this. But I try to follow just people similar to me or friends and family, you know. I don't like big bloggers, you know, because they don't have my time, they don't have my reality. So I try to control this, you know. Any usual.
Yeah, it's a important question. And sometimes I really stop and think if I am using this social medias well and cheap. So that there is a day that there are days that it's difficult. I am just scrolling forever, and there is days more more easier to deal with it. There are days um that I don't scroll forever, and that's okay. So I used to do this question for me, and to exercise this control. Um, I think that there are days that I am better, there are days that I am not. So that's it.
Okay, so let's go to the next question. So, what is the first thing you do when you wake up? Do you usually check your notifications? The first thing that I do when I wake up is turn off my alarm. Sometimes I put more minutes to sleep, and it's common to see my notification to check my notifications because um I need to take my cell phone, you know, but not more than 2 minutes. Okay, I don't like to spend time uh in the morning because I I Oh my God, I take time to prepare myself to go to work or to go to streets, you know. And I like to do my things very calmly, you know. I don't like to do fast, so I prefer have more time to do my things. So, Ju, what about you?
Yeah, it's kind of
I think your connection is not good.
and,
Yeah, for me it's not good too.
Okay. So, Ju, are you there? I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe the signal is a little weak.
Yeah. So, Catherine, can you answer this question?
Yeah, the number three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, correct.
Yeah, maybe she returned.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
the first thing that I do is put my glasses on because like I'm like blind without my glasses, unfortunately. And the second thing is check my message on the WhatsApp. After that, I try to read a test. I put this how this these things to me, like I have to read one text in English by day. So I try to read it English test, and after that I have a breakfast and make my bed, and yeah, I think it's in the first of all is these things that I do when I wake up.
Okay, I don't use glasses, so I don't have this experience.
Yeah,
And
it's awful. I hate to use glasses. I really think to do surgery or something like that because my um my eyes is not so good to see in a long distance, so this is awful. So yeah.
yeah, I can understand. Oh, she left again. Maybe
Yeah,
it's her connection.
yeah, struggling.
Mhm. So,
Okay.
okay. So, can you read the question number 4?
Mhm. Have you ever standed up all night to use your cell phone? Um, all night in I don't think so because I think it's not so interesting passing my all night on my cell phone. So if you ask me about watching a movie or a series or reading a book, maybe I will answer like yes. But just on my cell phone, like on the social media or another in another app on my cell phone, I don't think so. I think I haven't doing that. And you?
Yeah, in my case, I don't know all night, but I remember that I go to the bed very, very soon. No, very late,
Late?
late, yeah, very late because I remember when my husband and at this time my boyfriend lived in Cabo Frio. I spent a lot of hours talking with him on WhatsApp or use some video app to make make a call. But I don't remember it's all night, because all night it's a long time, a lot of
Yeah,
hours. But I
yeah.
remember that I spent a lot of hours talk with him, but I don't think it's all night. But
Mhm.
yeah, but that's what does not to use my using social media or even watching series. I don't think that I did this. I don't remember.
Unfortunately, I already did that because sometimes I'm a little addictive in a history, so I can sleep without watch it all the history. So yeah.
No. Oh my God.
But yeah, yeah. But on my cell phone, no, thanks. I think it's better sleep.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
Okay.
So, the question number 5. Have you ever thought about doing a social media detox? Not 100%, but as I said before, I make a clean on my Instagram that I unfollow people that I don't care for me, don't be good for my mental health. So it's a kind of detox, but not uh I don't know the words, but uh take it off all the social medias on my cell phone. I don't think it's necessary to do this, but you can do a detox, but you understand my point.
Yeah, I totally got you. Um, to me, yeah, I think I've never ever done that too because I don't feel the necessary to do that. Because social media is not so good, but I think they really they still is necessary for some things like there's a lot of people that work on Instagram, use Instagram like a tool to promote the working. So I think it's difficult to cancel social media. But I already had the experience to go in a place that don't have the internet signal. So it's like a detox, but it's not my choice. I was forced by the occasion. So yeah, but in that case, I think there is a lot of things so interesting to do that I even bother to don't access the social media. So I think it's okay in some situations. Sometimes it's necessary don't check on your cell phone a lot of times a day because there is a lot of things uh going on around you. So yeah, you even notice that. So it's like a detox.
Yeah, it's important to live the moment, and enjoy the time with your friends and family, not
Yeah,
check your cell phone all the time. So,
yeah, totally agree with you.
yeah. So I think we already answered the question number 6. So let's go to the question number 7.
All
Do you
right.
usually use your cell phone to escape reality? Um, Yeah, especially for example, when I go out by myself,
Mm.
um, I sometimes I use my cell phone to not feel too alone, and or just to spend time because I like to, for example, when I have dinner by myself or go to the shopping. I like to observe the environment, but it's boring to do this all the time. So sometimes I check my cell phone or check social media to, I don't want to say escape your reality, but just to distract me,
Mm-hmm.
or talk with another person.
Mm-hmm.
And what about you?
Yeah, I totally feel you because I already done that. Did that. I think I already did that. Sorry, my grammar is horrible. So I already did
Um,
that because sometimes I really like to go out to by myself, like with anyone. But sometimes I feel uncomfortable and I use my cell phone just to be more comfortable. So it's like a escape of reality because I think when I use my cell phone, I was dragged for another reality. And the another situation is when I is very anxious, like I have to do a tax in my college or something like that. I feel anxious. So I already noticed that I tend to pass more time on social media. So I pass a lot of time on social media. I always want to check on social media. And this is because I'm anxious, so I want to just be transport for another reality. So in this case, I've already noticed that I use more my cell phone. So yeah.
yeah, yeah, I feel you. When I feel anxious about something, I prefer to distract myself using social media, use my cell phone in general. And it's happened. So can you read the next question, please?
All right. Do you feel anxious when your notification arrive in your cell phone? Are you afraid of missing something important? Um, if I feel anxious, not so much. In fact, I don't have the notifications on my cell phone turn it on. I turn off the notifications because I think it distracts me a little bit when I was doing something on my cell phone. Like I said before, in the morning, I really like to read the text in English, and sometimes the notification just pop up on the screen, so it's not so good. Distract myself, so I prefer don't have notifications. Um, Even though I think the most of notifications that arrive to me is silly notifications, silly informations. So I choose just turn off the notifications on my cell phone. But um I will confess that this is a danger situation because I ever feel like someone enter in my bank account or something like that and doing some purchase and I want to receive the notifications, and these things already happened to me once. And I just noticed like 2 days after the um, the person doing the purchase. So it's a little dangerous doing that, turn off these notifications. And the second question is about
It's about FOMO.
missing something, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
have this feeling about social media because like I said before, I really like stay on Facebook. Is my favorite social media. But I have the account on Instagram, and this account is about I in this account I follow important things like things to my career or things that is is important to my life or something like that. And sometimes they put like a vacancy to work in a place on Instagram, and I have to stay on Instagram to see this notification. So when I pass a long time without enter on Instagram, I have this feeling that I miss something important. So yeah. And you?
Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I have two Instagram. The first one is my personal profile, and the second is my professional profile that I don't post anymore. I don't make freelance right now, but I follow a lot of people from my area, from architecture. So, and I like to spare this, you know, I don't like to see posts about architecture on my personal profile because I think it's necessary to separate my personal and my professional life. And yeah, sometimes I have FOMO to miss something important, but not just about oh, I don't see the story or I don't see the post, but I see one or more people that I know together on a party or on a dinner, and I think, oh, I would like to be with them. So I think it's more like this. And I don't feel anxious with notifications. I turn off my bank notifications. I don't have this. Like when I use my credit card, I don't have this notification. I just have
But
uh,
it's important.
yeah, yeah, the most important notification.
Yeah.
And I just have the notification about Pix, not
Mm-hmm.
not about the other notification. And but in general, I have the notifications on my cell phone. But I bought a smartwatch, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
turn 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 it on the notifications because I don't think it's necessary to receive all the notifications in my oh my God, in my smartwatch. It's not necessary to see
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
Yeah.
So okay, about the next question, are you a low profile person? Do you usually post stories? I I can't say that I'm low profile, but I not post a lot of things in my life. I don't post every day. I prefer post stories that post on feeds. I believe that feed is more special, just for special moments. I don't know why I think this, but I like to share not my life, but something important in my life on story. And sometimes for example, today was special for me, and I post 3 stories. But in general, I don't post. For example, yesterday I don't did something interesting to share with my followers, so I don't post. But I think it's a balance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Catherine?
Yeah. I'm totally low profile. I have to admit. Uh, yeah, I don't like it too much to say on Instagram. So, I don't post anything there. I don't have one post there. I just have my account. And on Facebook too. On Facebook, I have some photos, but the photos is because other person uh, I think it's mark me. I don't know, just put my name there, so showing my on my profile. So I'm a lazy person to post things on social media, and in my Instagram and in my Facebook, on my Instagram and my Facebook has a lot of person that I don't know so well. So I don't like to expose my life to these persons, to these people. So when I want to share something about my life, or when I want to share to post something, I use the feed on WhatsApp because on WhatsApp I just have people that I really know and I really have contact in my real life. So I like to post things there. And some people criticize me because they always say, why don't you post photos on Instagram? Blah 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 blah. But I really don't like, so yeah, that's me. So I'm a lazy person. I have to select a photo and to improve the photo to put on Instagram. I don't have this patience, so that's it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't use the status on WhatsApp. I don't know why. I just
Normally
don't
people don't
like.
use, people call me a old person for that, but it's my way.
You are different.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but I
all
don't
right.
have problem with WhatsApp, but I just used to talk with people to send a message, I send a photo, not just put on story. I don't know why.
Yeah, in my case, I use more WhatsApp than other social media. So maybe for this reason, for me, is more practice. See, story about something there because I have a few contacts. So when someone posted a new thing on status, I already say, I already saw. Already see. Oh my goodness, my English. Sorry, already see, and I think is better than go to Instagram and see what people put there. It's not to me. I'm a lazy person, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Just I just don't have this habit to post on
Mhm.
WhatsApp. I don't
Yeah,
know the reason.
today you want to choose the place that you want to share, right? Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and other social media. So it's normal.
Yeah, yeah, it's impossible to post in all the social media. And my mother, for example, she likes to make an album
Mm,
on Facebook to post a lot of photos um, about her day. So I think it's strange for me, but she
yeah.
she likes to do this. So okay, let's go to the last question. So do you usually live without posting? Yes, as I said before, I don't post stories all the time, all the day, and I just mm, share something interesting in my day, but
Mm,
even special moments, sometimes I I don't share with my Instagram. I don't know why I don't have this habit, but I like to do this, but it's not necessary for me. And even I post a story, I prefer to post before before the moment. I like to be in the present, to stay with people And I like to take photos. And when I return to my house, I see the photos and sometimes I post. But I don't like to do this in the real time, like live, I prefer to
Mhm.
do this before. So that's it. And you?
Yeah, I'm like you. I usually post things after doing something. So, except when I am with my mother, because my mother really like to post in the exact time that she leaving. So it's a little annoying, but it's okay. I prefer just living the moment, and sometimes I prefer just don't don't have this pressure that I have to take photos to post on the social media, because I think when I go to a place without this pressure, like today I don't want to share the moment. So I feel like I can live the moment um in I don't know, in a good way, I can enjoy more without this concern about if I will have a good photo, a good angle to put on the social media. If I will have the engagement, if the people will enjoy, will like my photo, will comment. So this is so tired, I think is a i- it's like a waiting on my shoes. No, this is correct? The answer? Oh, yeah. É um peso nos ombros. So, yeah, I don't like this pressure. So, usually I live without posting, usually. But sometimes I post something because uh, people always said, "Oh, you don't post nothing about your life. Oh, you exist." So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And sometimes I spend a lot of time make an edition on the photo, and I prefer to spend my time doing another thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, that's it for today. We finished the questions.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you enjoyed this time. And
Yeah, really. Was a good topic to discuss, and you are an amazing host, as
oh, thank
always.
you.
Yeah, and thank you, because I thought I want to want to practice English today, so yeah, I scheduled this immersion here, so it's awesome. I really like it, this immersion, so
Great.
thank you a lot.
And it was funny for me. So thank you for coming today. And I hope to see you soon. Okay, I have an invitation for you. My immersions are on Saturday at 4 p.m. So I hope to see you
Saturday?
in another opportunity.
It's
What?
Saturday? What is the day?
Saturday.
Saturday. Yesterday was the immersion.
Yeah, yeah, at 4 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, usually I go to the immersion like 11 a.m. on Saturday. But yeah, good to know. So thank you a lot.